Hello. Oh my god. Hi. So I started stream on time, right? And then I realized, oh shoot, I haven't got a drink. And last time I played this game, my throat got very sore doing all the voices for all these adorable ladies. And so I went to get a drink. And then I started talking to my roommate about fucking horse racing. Not even Uma related, just general horse racing. And by the time and then I was like, I was supposed to be doing something, wasn't I? Fuck, I'm streaming! So yeah, great start, right? Hi! What do you mean I learn Pokemon? What the fuck is going on here? Hi, Colabels, congrats on first message. Welcome in, Stelju. Welcome in, Matt Pam. I gotta replay this game for Harem ending, you kidding me? Welcome in, Maru. I hope you enjoyed the stream that you catch, and I hope you have a good rest of your shift. Hi, Zero. Where's Princess Yuri? She's in the background there. Welcome in, Coney. She did say we can get spoilers about how long specific endings that really didn't include the important things, like constant stories, so should be fine. Okay. That's good. Also, if it relates to doxing myself, you're free to give spoilers in relation to that. In which case, yeah, I am gonna... Well, okay, I have one of two things. I'm either gonna have you guys tell me when, we get to that point, the spoiler-y point, or I'm gonna need you guys to... I have a friend who has played DDLC, like, ages ago, and she I think she did replay this version of it, so I'm gonna ask her, like, hey, when's like a text cue to, like, put a blocker on my screen? Because I don't know how... So, Sarjo very kindly informed me that there is a point in the game where, my PC name will be shown. I thought it was my Steam account name. I was under the I knew there was, like, some point where I could get doxed, but when like I said, I asked my mate about it. From what she was telling me, she said that it's your Steam account that, or I thought she was saying it was that the name of your Steam account is what gets put onto whatever the fuck gets revealed. I don't know what the fuck it is. She didn't tell me that much. It is Steam? Oh, Starjo told me it was my PC name. My Steam account is fine, because that's just Natalia_Finn. Don't follow me on there or I will fight you. I need to keep where the PC name came from, though. I don't know. I didn't know if maybe it was a change thing. I don't know. But I thought it was just the thingy. We've been waiting 8 years for a sequel to this game. Oh, so there was meant to be a sequel made. I thought that was it. PC name comes from the OG game. So it's... Okay. I've got the plus version. I'm playing the plus version because of, I think I said before, but someone told me that my files could be shown. So I was like, okay. I'm gonna get the plus version then to avoid that. I constantly saw PC name. Does it show PC or Steam name on plus? Either way, it doesn't matter if we're not getting into it just yet. Anyway, welcome in, Oro. Poker Rouge? Poker Rogue. I keep seeing that about. I have no idea what it is. Both cheesing opponents. Ah, fuck. I'm trying to reduce the cost of my Pokemon. They're super expensive. You're selling Pokemon? What the fuck? Hi, Pixel! Why is DLC game under Pocket... Oh, fuck. Have I put it under Pocket Mirror? Shit. 1 second. The reason why that is because I was under the impression that the two shared very similar tags. So I just reused my settings for the Pocket Mirror to help myself out and just deleted a couple tags. Oh, shit. There we go. Content. Can I edit while I'm live? I'm not sure if I can edit while I'm live, but I'll change it later if I can't. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it is under, let's see. Doki Doki Literature Club. There we go. Wait, is that the OG one or is that the other one? The Doki Doki Clubs. Alright, I've changed it. We're good. We're good. That was awkward. There we go. All good. Let's see. Thank you for telling me Pixel, by the way. Thank you. Welcome in, Celeste. Hi, hi. Oh yeah, you got your karaoke thing tomorrow. Guys, we got a community event. We got Celeste doing karaoke. I already must retreat, but I will remain with the many spoils of my minimum wage student job. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you have a good rest of your, your shift. And I hope you buy very nice things with your spoils. I got my nails done today. I decided to treat myself because I haven't done my nails in like, how do I fucking do this shit? 1 second, my model's really high for some reason. It does this all the time. There we go. Wrong button, fuck. There we go. Yeah, I haven't done my nails in like 9 months. I used to try to do them every 2 months because in that case it's not too expensive. But then shit happened. And I couldn't. I just straight up didn't have the time for it, bruh. What the fuck? I just straight up didn't have the time for it. And so I was finally, after, the break in February, I finally did technically have a chance to do it. But then I was all like, was it February or January I took the break? No, it was February. I took the break in February. After that, I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna get my nails done at some point. Originally, I wanted to get them done for Easter, have like a little egg-themed nails, but unfortunately, that didn't come to pass. But today I finally got around to actually going to a nail parlor. My usual guy was booked up to the 9s, so I had to go somewhere else that a friend recommended. And now I got cute pink glittery nails. Honestly, I didn't even think about it, but the pink I chose actually is basically the exact same as the pink in the DDLC menu. I have them with me even in spirit. Are also kind of like Goldia's, also kind of similar to Goldia's hair thingies. Her bows, that's the word. But yeah, we're doing... Okay, let me actually start the game instead of bragging about my nails. Anyway, let's load the game. Where were we at? We were this one, right? I think. Yes. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Oh, nice. Okay, everyone. Now let me try and remember the fucking voices I did. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's something we can put together. And Natsuki, you've already ruined me. Thank you so much. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of fucking why am I speaking like a visage? Yuri is a visage confirmed. Golden fucking Aussie still isn't leaving us alone. You know what? Coming straight from Little Goody Two Shoes to Pocket Mirror to this game, I kid you not, every time I fucking look at Monica, I'm just, her hair is the exact same color as Ozzy's, and I'm waiting for her to just turn into a little demon boy, and who I will want to punch very much. God. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing?
Monica... Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone up until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit.
Well, maybe, but...
So I'm still waiting for the horror elements in this game to show up, obviously. And other than what we have dubbed the white woman jump scare in the last part. In the last stream, I mean. So is whatever's gonna go down happen at the festival, or are we gonna accidentally like recruit an axe murderer or something into the club? Is that what's gonna happen? It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright.
Phew.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri.
But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club... God, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start out to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next?
Of course.
Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life.
Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden! Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Why is my thing loading? Okay, we're good. Make me a YouTube mod and make everything else. That's not how we get mods in this in this channel, in this country. That makes us the mod. Her power will scare me. You know, I just remembered I actually once got a poem published. Oh, congratulations! Oh yeah, we don't have any YouTube mod. I meant to transfer over mod powers. Do not give people mod power. I shall mod. I don't know, mod someone. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned, including me who needs a fucking drink. Where the fuck is my glass? There it is. 1 second. My throat is hurting already, god damn it. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. I love how they all just... I love how even though Yuri and Natsuki had no idea this was gonna happen, they still have poems on hand to recite. In like paper form as well. It's not like they just pulled it up on their phones. They have it printed out ready. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. She just passed out on the floor. She couldn't even get to a seat. She just passes out from embarrassment and we're all just like, ah, classic Yuri. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. A whole new world! Sorry. I don't know why that came into my head. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Natalia liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's... well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! Now, who's next?
Oh, crap. Sorry.
Natsuki? Don't make me go before Natalia. It's not like I can compare with you. Fucking... Why am I being the worst one to voice right now? I'm literally the easiest voice to think of. It's not like I can... Fucking...
Here we go.
It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Natalia lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up even, and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad. Fucking... that wasn't so bad, unlike Natalia's fucking line delivery.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about... You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like for now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that.
As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of fucking... How did I lose your voice? It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Natalia. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. Tsundere. The main character's a frickin' tsundere. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say, one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, we're going for your route, Sayori, so obviously we'd still walk home with you. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that just for you. I wouldn't just ruin that for you, fuck.
You're so silly, Natalia. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. I did not realize there was going to be another one of these for some reason. I think Tears is a Sayori one, right? Yep. Maybe Hurt? Yep, okay, there's her. Passion? Yep, okay. Cry was another Sayori. I think, okay, Laugh is a Sayori. Wonderful? Yep. Anxiety? Nope, that's Yuri, damn it. Yuri, anxiety? Surely you jest. Hi, KB! Hello, hello, hello! Keeps winking. Her model's reminding me of frog blinking. I don't mean to blink. It doesn't... It won't let me. It doesn't let me do it on, like, command. You... Wait, what game are you talking about? What do you mean there's a gift for Oro? Hold the phone. Hold the goddamn phone. That scares me. That scares me. More than anything else that has occurred today, that scares me. Let's see. I think melancholy was another... No, fuck, that was a Yuri word. Dark, grief? Yep, okay, that was Yuri. No, Yuri, fucking Sayori. Peaceful? Yep. Fear... Why are they scared? Why is only the dark words for her coming up? Why can't we get, like, a nice one? Shiny? Fuck, that was Natsuki. Love is Sayori. Let's go. Childhood was Sayori. Pain, Sayori. Smile. Yep. Okay, we finally got a nice word for Sayori. Jesus. Captive, philosophy, starscape, bed, rose, holiday, inside, waterfall, essence. What the fuck are these? What word is it? Oh, I don't know. Holiday? Okay. Well, does she want to go on vacation with us? I mean, I'm not opposed, but like... Joy, I think, is a her word. Harem is a good one. And giggle. No, fuck. God damn it. Horror, heartbeat, whisper, universe, disoriented, time, journey. Let's try journey. Fuck, that was a Yuri. Okay, whatever. We got majority Sayori, so it's not the end of the world.
Oh, man.
Aw, man! I don't know what that reminded me of that. What do you mean it was beautiful? What has happened? What did you send him, KB? KB! 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 I don't even care anymore. Send me in DMs. When did you send Oro? Show me. Show me. Or was it like a commission type shit? In that case, I will refrain. But like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Ignore the boob on the microphone. I was trying to lean into my camera.
I'm the last one here again.
And don't worry, I just walked in too.
Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too.
Natsuki's happy? What the fuck?
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part at the festival. It's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden, including your voice. Has Natalia forgotten how to do that again?
Monica!
That was loud.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke's makes no sense in translation.
There is a fourth wall, and Monica has broken it.
Huh? Never mind.
Natsuki remains blissfully unaware. Stay that way, girly. Don't lie about the horrors of the real world.
Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You good, girlie? You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course! Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Natalia, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh?
That came out very Sayori.
Oh, you think so?
I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Natalia. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Sorry, my throat is acting up for some reason. 1 second. What the fuck do you mean you posted it in the Discord and I didn't notice? Let's see. Fin art? What the fuck? What the fuck does this mean? What does this mean? Why is there a tree? No, hold the fucking phone. What the fuck is this? What is this? Why is there a lie? What is, no. Okay, I'm just gonna, do I have permission to show this on stream really quick? What is this? Why is there just a bird? Why is there just a bird? Hold the fucking phone. What is this? Ask Oro, do I have permission? Do I have permission to post it? Like, I kinda get what this means, but I'm just confused about the fucking bird by itself. Oh my god. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Alright, let's see. Which one is this? Okay, that's the subathon thing, so I can replace that. What in the ever-loving fuck? 1 second, I made it too big. What in the ever-loving fuck is... 1 more second. What in the ever-loving fuck is this to be? What is that? What is that? Look at this. What is, so wait, so hold the fucking phone. Okay, so there's a tree, right? I'm assuming it's meant to be the evolutionary tree. And we have Oro down there as an example of a human, which means you can't take offense when I say I hate snakes now. And then we got Lion, which turns into a chimera, which, I hate to break it to you, but chimeras are actually more closely linked to snakes because of them, like, original mother. But, you know, that's by the by. There's a bird! Crowley's just hanging out. Yes, I made a Twisted Wonderland reference. Crowley's just hanging out up in the corner there. And then you have, apparently, a fucking flying fish that turns into what is apparently a sea chicken, which is not true! Not in the slightest! And, whatever the fuck that is. What is it? Exequitus valitans? Valitans? I don't fucking know Latin. Yes, I'm glad 2 people understood the evolutionary tree. I mean, it was like, it's a tree and there's stuff evolving from it. Yeah. I'm not a These are not fire. They're not fire. No. Random chimera, no one invited. Everybody invited him. Everybody invited him. Kumo is invited to every party. He is the, what's it, fucking Maleficent. He's the opposite of Maleficent. He's invited to everything. That's your immediate family member, a flying fish. Yeah, I didn't notice KB putting me in there. Now you got your signature on it. Oh my god. I had fun drawing the fish, they're so cute. Fucking, my model makes me think I have a lazy eye, but I don't. Jesus. Don't give him coffee, though. Permission to bonk art? No, we do not bonk. We do not bonk. Technically, we did, in the end, get to see the beauty that is KB's art, so... Unfortunately, that outweighs the flying fish allegations. Well, Chimera's a part lion too. We needed to reduce the animal tree. You know what? Out of all the animals you could have chosen to keep, the lion worked, I guess. It's not the truth! It's been a while since we did something like this. It has been, goddamn. I thought the memes were dead. I thought I was safe. I thought I was safe. I thought I was gonna listen to Monica tell me that Sayori has feelings for me, at which point, hype. I've been doing something right. But now this has graced my attention sphere, and what the fuck? This would have been my lore edition if I was first place. This would have been the lore genus of your tree. Alright, fuck, I still need to do the comic thing, shit. Hey, KB, do you do comics? Sayori has feelings for you? Crazy. See, I can Riz. I have Riz. I can pull women. I can pull women. I hate Kumo. I'm gonna commission you for like 50 Kumo arts now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make sure you can't draw anything but Kumo. Yes, I do comics. Fine. Well, there we found the artist. Be like a fucking four panel, that's what it is, 4-panel coma. Do you guys know those ones at the back of manga? Like the descending panel things. Here we go again, fuck. We haven't even got up the first one. Hi, Celeste. Man, the tree kills me. I'm getting rid of it now. Tree kills you? Well, I killed the tree. You're welcome. Monica's just waiting patiently for us back there. Just, poor girl. Hi, crayfish. Hi. Stop. Don't look at the tree. Close your eyes. Tree. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. What do you mean $5? What did Starjo say? Why you say why do you say $5? What did Starjo say? Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. I'm pretty sure Monica thinks the tree is peak. What's so funny about the tree? You said don't look at the tree! So now we're looking at the tree. Making it bigger now. You told me to close it, I'm making it bigger. Hi, Oro. Tree! Tree! Tree. I didn't think KB understood me when I kept saying family tree. Still that. Don't look at Natalia. Hi. Look at the tree. Look at Kumo. You know what? Fuck you. We're looking at Kumo. If I can fucking grab the corner. Kumo! Look at him. Look at my little lad. My gorgeous little lad. These two family trees are... Have you not seen a family tree before, KB? Like, legit? Because, like, I can send you references if you want. I mean, I know the commission's already done, but... The stream is a treat! We are looking at Kumo. I couldn't... Okay. No, the issue is with these things, I can't just... Actually, wait. No, I can't enlarge. I can't just enlarge them. I have to grab the corners and then enlarge, which means we had to see fucking Crowley. That bird is Crowley now, and you cannot change my mind. You would- I hate Kumo, you would have heard me crashing out about that.
Look at him. You drew that. You drew Kumo.
Monica stands for Kumo rights. The voice call. That's not dinner. You cannot make him my dinner. Or your dinner. Anyone's dinner. Kumo is not food. Kumo is friend. Not food. What are you whispering? Shut up, Natal.
You drew Kumo.
Save the game. Save the game. Save the... Okay, fine, motherfucker, fine. Okay, save the game. Okay, I probably should actually get back to the game now. Sorry, people who were here for DDLC, and I'm yelling about my mascot and trees.
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Natalia.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been.
You're so funny, Natalia. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary.
What? This is this DDLC footage during my trees stream. Sorry guys, we'll get back to the tree eventually. There's something I could do besides wait for Monica. Okay everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica! Hi, Natalia! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see.
Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today?
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, Natalia, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Not as much as I should have been.
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. So keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting...
What the fuck does that mean? You keep saying that. What does that mean?
Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything.
An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the victim, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze.
1 second, sorry. Sorry, I'm back. My cat was scratching at the door.
The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Sorry, more cat-related problems, 1 second. Hi. Uh, so, my cat got into my wires. I let her in. I thought she was just gonna sleep at the end of the bed. She didn't. She, for some reason, is very hyper when she usually isn't. And she got under my desk and started trying to play with the wires. And so I was trying to get her out, but she kept running back under the desk. And then when I finally did get her out, she started hacking. And I was like, you're not throwing up in here when I'm in the middle of the stream. And I can't really take care of it. So I had to usher her out. Luckily, by that point, the hacking stopped. I did keep an eye on her just in case she did throw up, but she, after like 3 minutes or whatever, however long it was, she stopped hacking. She'd stopped hacking for like 3 minutes, and then I was like, okay, you're good. You're gonna save the hairball for a later date. I'm sorry, who's doing ASMR now, KB? Who's getting that boyfriend is a tree starter pack? What's happened while I've been gone, thank you? W cat is a troll. No, she's not usually a troll. Usually she's pretty chill. What's my cat's name? I'm afraid that's paywalled. If you want my cat's name, you have to purchase the DLC. Haha. Sorry. What do you mean scatter? What the fuck do you mean scatter? She was eating wire. She wasn't eating the wire. She was playing with them. Like how cats do with like the little thingy toys. Wow. Yeah, exactly. You already scammed me last stream? How did I scam you? Come on. How did I scam you? Probably called Muffin or something. I can confirm she is not called Muffin. You guys won't guess her name. I can promise you you're not gonna guess her name. My cat just screamed at me. By saying I need to pay you and then taking it back. Wait, what did I say about you needing to pay me? Is it Kumo? It's not Kumo. You really are acting unfair. Oh man, no streams are ASMR, guys, and yet not from me. No, it's not dead yet. There's this magical thing called starting your own channel. Okay. Okay. To not be banned. Oh. Well then yeah, pay up. Or I'll ban you. Your bail is set at 500. Also the therapy tax. Yeah, you guys also owe me therapy tax, so. But I want yours. Then, I don't fucking know. Get a cloning machine. Channel stealing phantom tax. Starting a channel, maybe I should. Hey, if the karaoke thing goes well tomorrow, maybe you should. You see now, the chat could make an ASMR channel, but we got no money thanks to... Like, I got no money either, okay? My god, bruh.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum.
I'm odd, I exist only as in... I'm zero dimension, I exist only as a disembodied voice in text on the internet. You know what? You do you, Celeste. Natalia, next time can I upload a script, can we get the name of your cat in return?
No.
You have to find the secret code. And then that secret code needs to be entered into my Ko-fi. Play Limbus? Nah.
Well done, Natalia. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I expected.
One thing I noticed is that all the girls have these red dots in their eyes. I don't know why, but this just, I don't know, it just seems sort of interesting design-wise.
I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all feel a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend more personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Natalia?
Huh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Huh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Huh?
For me to have someone whose opinion is fearsome. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle when the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore.
I'm aware the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well...
Did you two go on a beach date?
It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So...
Oh, okay, never mind, it was a different kind of date.
So, Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles. Or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. That's good.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying.
Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway?
Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Wait. Oh yeah, it was me, sorry. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Sorry, I've been working on my vocal impressions. Sorry. I genuinely can't read Yuri's handwriting. Go on a double date, you and Sayori, Yuri and Natsuki. Monica could be the fifth. Well, no, poor Monica. What's it? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Yuri's handwriting. Back when I was a wee little lass still in school, I had a friend who had what I could only describe as the worst case of doctor's handwriting that you've ever seen in your life. So I have become very well adapted to reading scrawl. They were a lovely individual, do not get me wrong, but they could have taken a handwriting class or two, I'll be real with you. Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Wait, why am I going guh? Guh! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, I see. Physical assault.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Okay, then I'm joking when I call the fucking police.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I really should just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your bitch. I love how the curse is all like kitty. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that will sparkle with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you would have thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy. Why is the word heavy being an issue? Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Wash your insecurities. Oh, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories on a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Natsuki. You wrote this poem knowing that Yuri was going to be writing a similar poem. You did this because you wanted to do a competition with Yuri. She is going to read this poem. You are both going to confer your poems with one another. Because that was the point of the exercise. Like, this is an additional thing to what Monica's saying. Natsuki... Are you a lesbian? Are you a lesbian trapped in a dating sim? It's okay if you are, girly. We'll figure a way to get you out. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you had thought left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay, no. Tell me this does not, with the context that this is going to Yuri, and this is clearly some kind of, like, romantic metaphor. Okay, I thought the shipping was, like, a little bit of a joke on their kind of, like, their back and forth dynamic. I didn't realize Natsuki confesses to her.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that's... Jeez. She better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something offensive.
Your Honor, they're lesbians. They have been secretly dating for 3 weeks, I bet you anything. No, like, you're meant to be a romance. Is this because I'm on the Sayori route? If you're on the Sayori route, does Natsuki and Yuri just end up together or something? Because she's now... Okay, I thought Natsuki was the one who came up with it. Oh, who cares? But, you've got Natsuki essentially confessing to Yuri via poem, and now she's all blushing thinking about Yuri trying to impress her by writing something fancy, and she's saying it like this is something she's done a bajillion times before. Your Honor, these lesbians have infected my dating sim. Does she know? I do not know. I think I know. Probably don't.
Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Your Honor, the lesbians are getting too much for me. Sayori. Hey, Sayori.
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Natalia.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course! Everything is fine! Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly! Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright.
Hey, Natalia? I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why?
Oh, the music stopped.
You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. This is very dramatic music. Are we building up to a confession? Is this the confession scene? Wait, legit? I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life.
So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Natalia. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me.
Girl, what the fuck happened? Am I the only one who's feeling like we're missing a bunch of context here? Like, I know she was, like, feeling a bit down last night about us potentially going to hang out with Yuri, but this feels like a pretty big shift, especially in front of, like, the other club members. Or maybe I'm just not reading Sayori's character as well as I thought I would be. I'm sorry, girlie, I'll do better. Let me kiss you. Let me kiss you. Mwah.
Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody's noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Natalia.
I'm sorry, I know this is a dramatic scene, but I said before about how I think it's neat all of them have some kind of red detail in their eyes. Sayori only has one, but then Yuri has like 3. She has one in the similar spot to where Sayori has one, and then she has 2 inside the little ring of her eyes.
It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Okay, you 3. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange right now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual.
Or maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, she only has 1. Okay, but actually I was a little bit wrong. Apparently, okay. I thought they all had red dots, but Yuri has red dots, Sayori has red dots. Natsuki seems to have some kind of yellow dot in her eyes, and Monica has like a greeny, bluey one.
That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Why does everyone keep saying about something bad happening? In the context of, like, Sayori. Sayori's just left and everyone's like, oh, there's something in the air. And Monica's constantly like, make sure nothing bad happens to her, okay? What is going on? What am I missing? Is she involved with the mob? In your books, maybe. Like, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it.
Aww.
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
Monica, we kind of need the context here, girl. Come on. Come on.
I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making the cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can...
Oh, fuck no, Siri, no, go, fuck away. Oh, that was scared me for a second there. I don't know how I activated Siri, but it just started going off then, and I was like, no, don't say anything. Please don't save your game. Backseat barrier chat. Wait, what? I missed something. Fork in the road, save the game. Save my game now? Okay. Alright.
Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Natalia.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could also help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Natalia might not like to be around if you only make her out to be a nuisance. So therefore, she may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Natalia to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Natalia to decide how she'd like to contribute. Besides, she hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure she's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Natalia, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Jeez. But of course, I'm going to go with Say fucking Yuri! I was wondering if she was going to be an option or not, considering Monica was pushing us to literally anyone else. What is Monica's deal with that, actually? She keeps doing that. There was, what was it? In the last day of the last stream, she was saying that we should hang out with the people other than Sayori. Is she saying that for Sayori's sake, or is she just annoyed that we're close with Sayori? I thought she was in a dating option. Nah, who knows. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Okay, so apparently she's not an option. What the fuck? Just think of the club, okay? This is weird. Why are we getting pushed away from Sayori? Like, I thought we were pretty solidly on the Sayori route. I've literally done next to nothing in terms of romance for the others. I've probably got some affinity from accidentally picking them for the poems, but literally all my other choices have been Sayori based. What is happening? She's totally not yandere. Gee, I wonder why. Guys, no spoilers, no spoilers. You're on the Sayori route. I am on the Sayori route. Okay, I guess Monica then? Because if Sayori's gonna be helping out Monica, then I guess I may as well help Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Hey, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
Come, let me hang out with Sayori. Oh my god.
But Natalia was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared her into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri?
In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me?
This is why I wanted to pick fucking Sayori. Why are they fighting? Girls, I am one person. I adore that you're fighting over me, but I am not that good of a choice. My Riz is too strong. My Riz is too strong.
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically more logical for Natalia to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Can I pick a choice? I try to pick Sayori. I'm told she's not one of the options. I go for one of the options. I'm told that's not an option either. What the ugh, okay. Fine. I mean, okay, so Sayori seems to have some kind of... some kind of thing with Yuri. Like, she was saying yesterday about Yuri, us walking home with Yuri, so I feel like if we pick Yuri here, if we are definitely on the Sayori route, then I feel like picking Yuri would be an issue. so I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, I guess. After being forced out of literally every other option. And you guys made it sound like a whole load of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that... that's because... never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good.
Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else that you need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except for the performance is gonna be awesome!
I don't really think that counts.
What about you, Natalia?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Half a minute ago you were acting like lesbian lovers. What is happening now? Are you jealous that... You guys are you lesbians or not? Are you lesbians or not? Well, it might not be just that. I think Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Are you lesbians or not? What is happening? I feel awkward trying to romance anyone but Sayori. Monica, I try to romance her. Everyone gets on her ass about being the club president. Natsuki and Yuri feel like one proposal away from being a 50-year-old married lesbian couple. Sayori is literally the only one who doesn't have some kind of extra thing going on. And now she's running away from me. What am I doing? Let me speed up, it's starting to itch. The plot twist is that they're all angry bisexuals. Why are they angry bisexuals?
You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Oh, fuck, sorry. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. Please tell me I haven't just accidentally entered the Natsuki route. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured out that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me. How do you have my address?
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were going to just give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Let's hope Sayori isn't looking for the fucking windows. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. See? Why are we not doing this with Sayori? I want to do it with Sayori. I love Sayori, come on. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Because you're basically one kiss away from being official. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Are you blind as a fucking bat? Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Seriously, where the fuck are the horror elements in this game? It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. Oh, that texting. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I'll simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Can we skip hanging out with Natsuki and just stay at Sayori's house, please? Sorry, Natsuki, that's really mean, but like... Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Oh, the house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Girl, I've essentially just broken into your house. What do you mean, hi? Don't know why, but that felt really ominous. I got really worried for a second. Why is there a month scribbled out? Calendar 2017. That's when the game originally came out, wasn't it? January, got a few dates circled in January, one in March, one in September. That might be the start of school. Actually, no, wait, this goes by the Japanese one, doesn't it? They don't start in September. Got fucking November scribbled out for some reason. Rip November, so Sayori doesn't like it. And that's about it. And a little tear on the end of it, though. Lots of stuff around her room. Lots of plushies. I want those plushies. Do they sell merch of Sayori's plushies? I'd like them.
Hi, Natalia.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. I love the casual outfit, by the way. Perfect fit, girly. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Look at Nat. Sayori, she's blonde with blue eyes. What's wrong with blue eyes? Blue eyes are beautiful. I will not take this blue eye discrimination. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
I might be completely wrong, and I apologize to the Monica stans out there if I am, but Monica's coming off a little bitchy at the moment. She's constantly trying to push us away from hanging out with Sayori, which could be that Sayori's just told her that she wants us to make new friends and be more social, which fair enough. But then also... What's it? It's like... It's just everything she does seems... Despite the fact that she's always saying Sayori's her friend, it always comes off as, like, anti-Sayori. Like, she won't tell us what she spoke about Sayori, despite the fact that we're clearly worried about her. And even, like, she alludes to things. Maybe accidentally, to be fair. Again, I could be completely off, but... And then she's clearly, like, something about this is rooted in Sayori's feelings for us. But she just isn't... But then she's going and telling... Rather than letting us tell Sayori, hey, I'm helping out Natsuki with festival preparations, she's instead being the one to do it. And she's not even, like... She didn't even, like, say anything about us going after her. It was Natsuki and Yuri, well, at least Natsuki, saying, like, hey, why didn't you go after her if she's not feeling well? Like, I get that was missing context there for Natsuki, so maybe if she knew, she wouldn't have said that, but... The communication is key, okay? This is... Maybe it's just because I'm trying to romance Sayori, and so whatever Monika's doing's being kind of counter Sayori to maybe balance things out in the plot is coming off as bitchy, but does she know? No, she doesn't. No, what are you on about? That's true. But what about you? Actually, no, don't spoil me, sorry. Aren't you going to be helping Monika today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. Something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Natalia.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me, already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Natalia. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Natalia?
Confession scene, finally?
I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is...
What? Oh, shit. Okay, that's not how you react to someone saying that at all, by the way. That was really bad of me, but... I did not think that... Even when, like, you have, like... That's kind of taken me aback. Usually you don't have a character just openly saying that they have depression. Damn. Usually with horror games, there'll be implications, but they don't... When the mental health that they dive into will always be like... It will always be shit about, you know, like, mania or schizophrenia or dissociative identity disorder, stuff like that. Or bipolar disorder. They never actually really... If a character has depression, it's always like... They never outright say it, even if it's pretty obvious by their behavior. Damn.
I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am?
Oh, fuck, Sayori.
Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why Sayori? Why is it that okay. That's a bit shitty. It's not, she doesn't have to divulge her personal things to you. The only reason she's even doing this right now is because you've pushed her, essentially. Clearly, if she... Like, it's good to have a network of people who are aware of your situation and you can openly talk to about things, but you can only become part of that network after they themselves feel comfortable enough to express their difficulties to you. Obviously with things, there's just so many things in the world that can go horrible for someone. Why? Don't fucking make it about yourself, mate. You know, I'm actually glad the main character has to be a man now, because then I can put some distance between them and myself. Jesus. This is... Oh. I thought we were about to have a poignant moment here, but then the writing kind of fucked it a little. Oh. Why is it you've never told me about this? What the fuck? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. I'm fucking sorry. She just confided in you about a lifelong struggle, and you're making her feel bad about it. Okay, the last line could have kind of excused, with the person being like, why have you never confided in me so I could help you? Like, still shitty way to say it. Like, because you're still making it about you and shit. But like, you can't just tell them that they're an awful person for feeling awful. She hasn't stabbed you in the fucking back, mate. She hasn't killed your cat. She hasn't been the maestro of your demise. She's been suffering in silence, and your first instinct is to make her feel even worse. What the fuck? Hi, Pixel. Hi, Mute. Sorry. Hi. Now the British is coming out. I'm sorry, but I like the dichotomy between the scene of this game and the Discord. What the fuck's happening in the Discord? Okay, whatever. One second. What the fuck's happening in the Discord? Why are people trying to fuck Slenderman and shit? What the fuck is happening? Anyway, back to this mess of a mental health shit. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Hi, Andrew. Hi. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Okay. That's not really bringing it back, but at least it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's still really bad. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Natalia. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
That's interesting. Usually the little dots in her eyes will be like pinkish, but now they look red. Is it like a way to indicate her emotions, maybe? You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. You kinda do. Otherwise you're gonna do the whole, I feel like I'm betrayed but as your close friend line again, and that's not good. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Natalia. There's nothing.
See, her eyes are pink again, little dots.
Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Oh, baby, no.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too.
See, this is why you don't fucking say betrayed. Jesus Christ.
I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Natalia.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel I'm gonna see where it goes first. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join that. Okay, clawed it back. Okay, we're not as awful as the betrayed comment, Jesus. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Natalia.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Natalia,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. I feel like there could be better ways to express it, because she's specifically saying this is making her feel worse. I feel like at that point you let go, and then you try to express your feelings in a different way, or hell, even try to ask her, like, just try to understand. Like, again, like, this, because it sucks, because the character's already like, I don't need to understand. Yes, you fucking do. Hoping now that the rest of the Sayori route is the main character realizing that you can't just be like, oh no, I love you, and everything becomes fine again. I'm hoping this is what this is building up to, but right now, this writing is kind of like I'm hoping that this is a comeback arc thing, but like there might be better ways to handle the situation, but I could totally see these two being dumb teenagers. MC might not know any better. True. I guess they are at the end of the day. They're teenagers. Well, they're 18. They are 18. They're canonically 18. I don't know. I know 18 is technically legally an adult, but even then you're still kind of like a wee little baby. If you have it in your heart, if you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. Again, not the best handling, because depression isn't something that just goes away, even if you have medications and therapy. A better thing to say there would be like, I'll help you through these feelings, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a licensed therapist. I don't know what is the right and what is the wrong way to like to have these kinds of discussions with someone who's confiding in you. I just know that the way the MC has been going through it so far has been absolutely awful. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Again, kind of similar to the betrayed lamp. Fuck, I didn't mean to do it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Natalia. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Okay, so we kind of seem to have maybe made a good impression. Maybe. Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Full days. This has to be the one where I have other plans. I feel bad for Natsuki, but I feel like this is a situation where unless Sayori herself specifically says, like, I would like to be alone. I feel like this is the kind of day where you cancel those plans, mate. Maybe I should cancel. Okay, good. Okay, good. Never mind. The MC was aware of that.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. Okay, the dialogue's getting a little bit better. It's good. Understand her. Don't just brush off her experiences. Good MC. Good dating sim MC.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Oh, wait, you're up. Wait, Logan. Massive tonal shift from what just happened, but she's so cute. Look at her. Oh, the frilly skirt and the little white top with the kitty cat face on it. Oh. And like the little straps are like a really dark brown. They're like dark chocolate or some shit. I don't fucking know. But she's so cute. Wait, legit. I didn't stop to look at Sayori's outfit because it was like a really intense moment, but I saw that she had like little frills on her shorts and on the bottom hem of her shirt as well. Oh, these two dress so cute. I wonder how what's it, Yuri and Monica dress as well.
Sup?
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting by comparison. Actually, yeah, hang on a fucking second. Why are you dressing cute? You hate being called cute.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already.
But how do... Oh, hi, Light Brigade. Sorry, but we don't... I'm sorry, but we don't have, like, messages related to politics in chat. That's one of my chat rules, I'm afraid. Sorry. I thank you for trying to pass on messages about stocks, I suppose, but that's not really something we have in this chat, I'm afraid. Could have seen casual Yuri if you chose or said, light, please. Yeah, thank you. Honestly, I would love to have a skirt like that, low-key. I don't wear skirts often, but it would be nice if I had the chance to wear it. The MC is written to be a dating sim protag of a dating sim that's a little more self-aware than other dating sims. This is the devs poking fun at how dumb the other protags are in other games. Fair enough. Okay, I've put light in timeout. We, again, as I've just said, my chat is not a place for politics and discussions of stocks. So if they come back in a minute and they have, you know, they've stopped, then they'll be allowed to stay. But, you know, I think light might be a bot. I don't know how to fucking ban things. I don't think Natsuki doesn't like being cute. I think it's more about being respected. Oh, okay, fair enough. Nokatron, sorry. He's clearly a crypto scam bot. That's my first time seeing them. The only time I've actually had scam bots is in my ASMR comments, and it was about a book of all things for like a month straight. I was getting like 5 comments per video talking about some dude's book about like crystals or some shit. They did respond to me on like a bot, but he might be trying to crypto scam people. Oh fuck, that's one of the people he messaged. 1 second. Why? Okay, here we go. Is this the first time someone has ever been timed out? Yeah, it is. Fuck, there's another one. 1 second. How the fuck do I... Sorry, guys, give me a second with this. Sorry, I know our precious time with Natsuki is getting interrupted, but... Oh shit. Ah. Fuck, wrong thing. Fuck. Okay. Okay, apparently it's the other person is talking about the Egyptian teams coming back for the season or something. I don't really know. I don't really understand it, but return of Egyptian fans return to stay. I bought a property in Egypt. Oh, congratulations, Lost. Football? Yeah, apparently it's football. So, I don't know. do I let them stay or do I let them go? That's okay. It's okay, Stardew. Just ban it. Okay. I think putting them in timeout works, so... That's fine. I just don't know how to fully ban someone. So this is just like, yeah. I think they were in chat yesterday too. That's probably the issue. Is that I was like, oh, sorry, I don't speak. What was it? Oh no, it was Greek, wasn't it? Yeah. Actually, let me just, while I'm actually on this, let me fully. Where are Connie and KB aren't here anymore? Are they? Fuck. Okay, Connie, KB, if you're here, can you just type in chat real quick? If you would not mind. We need more mods. Yeah, that's why I'm like calling for Connie and KB. Hey, there you are. Ah. There you go. Am I modded now? Yeah, you are. Congratulations. Enjoy your blue title. Maybe you should do mod applications. We'll see. Because we've got like... Oh, I didn't even realize the time was. Fuck. Who am I banning? I don't fucking know. Abuse your powers. Just see what... If people type in different languages in chat, just take what they're typing and put it in like... Google Translate to see if they're just trying to actually type honestly but don't know English, or if why are you blue? He's a mod now, so he's assumed my color. Where is Carney's not here, are they? Yeah, so just politics times. We'll properly go over timeouts and shit in a bit, but yeah, okay, got it, boss. Yeah, just translate messages, make sure they're not crypto scams. Oh, there you are, Carney. Stay still. Fuck, wrong button. I think that was Carney. Yeah, it was Carney. Okay. For now, these guys are gonna be... My KB is blue now, like Natalia. My goat is washed. Everyone's blue. Dabba dee dabba doo. Yeah, just make sure that the messages are actually, you know... Now she's literally singing to you. Who is? So many accounts, bro. They're the same account. It's the same account. Let's just not accidentally mod a random chat member. No, I'm only modding Carney and KB for now. None of the other people I have as mods in the Discord are here, so... The numbers... I don't want to be blue, I want to be maroon. I don't choose the colors, okay? That's just what it came with. I didn't even know you looked different if you were a mod. I didn't even know it came with that little shield thing. Yeah, please just... Translate before deleting, please. Don't just ban automatically, please. Because some people just don't know English, but they just come to watch the videos anyway. So I don't wanna discriminate against them because learning another language is hard. Yeah, go to discontinue, don't worry. Okay, thank you. Okay.
It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
We have a nice kitchen, goddamn. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
I think after the Natsuki scenario, I think we're gonna save and end for the day, by the way, guys, because it's getting late. Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Oh! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Maru! Thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars. I'm back and I brought snacks. What did I miss? I finally made people moderators. And Sayori confided in us that she has depression. And we handled it horribly. Which I suppose must be the true horror elements of this. Though I suppose, maybe... Is the horror elements to this game meant to be, like, mental health related? Is that why it's a psychological horror? Because it's literally the psyche, the human psyche. Does each girl have, like, different, like, mental health issues and you learn it through playing their roots? That would be cool, actually. That would be an interesting dating sim, actually. If this is what it's gonna be.
Good. I'm glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
Wait, you're not even gonna offer to take the savvy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Natalia?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman or gentlewoman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me.
This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
Huh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. Why are you making me say? You don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! No, you are treating me like a little kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you get to treat me like...
You heard it here. Natsuki thinks Yuri is mature and sexy. My god. Let's see what Big Boss says. What's happening? Sorry. What's happening? I'll translate and go see. Oh, fuck. Go. Okay, 1 second. One second, sorry. Let's see. It's annoying because I've only... Okay, my issue here is that I only have I only have the one monitor screen right now, so, you know, I need to buy a fucking other. Because I have to... If I see chat, I have to look it on the phone because the game's full screen. He's a bot. It's a new one. Just give it a second. I mean, to be fair, it can be new and just watching. I don't want to be mean. Google Translate. This is Madam. This is Madam? Herta? Is that you? If you look at it, it has no meaning anymore. Who even is Tommy? Just get rid of them. There's no way there's many new people speaking different languages are appearing all at once. Herta? I don't know, it said like, this is Madam. Tommy. What does Tommy mean? Sorry. It is in the amusement park. 1 second, where's a higher up message from them? What's the first message they put in? Welcome to Japari Park. What's the fuck is this? 1 second. That's so Limi-chan. I feel like I've heard Japari Park before, what the fuck? Oh, it's an anime! It's a major island in Japan. A massive open zoo constructed on an archipelago resembling real life Japan that is home to the Friends. It's the center of Kimono Friends. It's a reference... Okay, it's a reference to an anime. It's not actual gibberish. This is actually a reference to something. One of the messages was said by another bot before it got nuked. Are they? Okay, time them out then. Thank you very much. Bible, why are you speaking in Chinese now? She's practically a warrior of pure love. She'd even sing for you when you moved. You don't know how to be grateful. What? I'm so confused. When the message got retracted. No. Just give like a 1 second. Try not to speak in different languages, harder to moderate. Yeah. Also, please don't like start. This is a little awkward thing. Please don't start like pushing things, please. I noticed that earlier in the Discord. There's other things I noticed in the Discord that I'm gonna make an announcement about later, which is a lot more serious than this. But please don't try to push things. Like, don't... I understand most of it's probably for gags, but... Can you... Yeah, just... In relation to the message, don't try to like, don't do that. Don't do that. If only Bible had a cool green name so we knew they were a cool, awesome person. Yeah, I see the event thing being pushed out. No, not about the event thing. Not the event thing. I don't mind if people are saying like, hey, Celeste is gonna sing. That's fine. Just other things. Parasocialism things is what I'm trying to say. You know, like... I've got it. Guys, actually, please don't speak in other languages. If the mods have specifically asked you not to speak in different languages when we've got an issue with people potentially with bots, if we've got issues with bots coming in and speaking in different languages, then the mods are gonna be focused on trying to make sure that they don't flood the chat. If you start speaking in different languages, you're running the risk of them thinking that you're a bot because they're so frantically trying to keep all the bots out of chat. They might not read the username. They might just see, oh, that's someone speaking a different language. Got to translate. Think that your translated message sounds like a bot message, and you get banned, or at least timed out. And I don't think any of us want that to happen. So can you please like not do that? Hi, Basansky. Hi, I'm a cool, awesome person. What if I've always been a bot? Well, I guess you're getting banned. I thought it was you being invited. It can be disruptive to stream. Yeah. Bosansky is a bot? Are you sure? Are you sure? They have... Okay, this is starting to interrupt thing. It was good knowing you, Korbos. I've been on VC with Korbos. He's very much a bot. Okay, okay, I'm gonna... why is Vasansky... All Vasansky said was an emoji. Why would they... No, I think they are... This... Go away! Go away! KB, I think Vasansky is in the Discord. I'm sorry you have to deal with this during stream. Thank you for the $2. Groundback. Oh, did they? Oh, fuck. They both sent random emojis too. There are bots since the last few people who joined use the exact same emoji. See, sorry. I thought there was someone in the Discord. I thought the name sounded familiar. They're not real people. What? Well, then we have a bot in the Discord. It is, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on stream now, because otherwise we're not gonna get through this Natsuki segment before, like, midnight. So you gave me, like, an Oro jump scare there. Oro's been the only one really using the fish more recently, so it scared me. Vasansky's not... It's this, the second thing, Seki, or whatever it is. Seek. It sounds... I swear there's someone in the Discord with that in the name. You focus on screen, I'll just deal with this. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Just because I don't have a mature...
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki?
Forget it! I didn't see anything!
I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. You're aiming at the wrong direction, MC. You she swings in the opposite direction.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
Gross.
Hey! What's up to me?
Who else?
Man. Let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Natalia.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decided to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, spilled fluid. Please don't do a Necopara scene. I'm begging. Please don't do a Necopara scene. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Natalia, where did you put that food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. I've never actually seen different colored cakes. Most, like, every time I've seen a cake, it's just been, you know, the natural color it would be with all the ingredients, barring, like, red velvet, which... Can I be real with you guys? Red velvet is so gross. Like, okay, literally, it already starts off on a bad foot because it's got, like, cream cheese frosting, and I hate cream cheese, so already from the get-go it was bad for me. But I had a mate whose birthday it was, like, back in, like, fucking March. And she got a red velvet cake as, like, her birthday cake. And... God. I'd had some before. Like 10 years ago, probably. It's been a while. I'd had some. It was a red velvet cupcake. I'd scraped off the icing and I'd tried a little bit of the cupcake because it, I can't remember if it was the same friend or not. Someone had bought a bunch of like cupcakes because we were all sleeping around someone's house at the time. And she thought we were like, oh, let's do midnight snacks because, you know, we're fucking 5 years old. And I tried it, and it just tasted so metallic to me. And I thought maybe, well, taste buds are meant to change with age. It's been 10 years. Maybe I like this now. Or maybe I was just a kid. Or not a kid. Fuck, what was I saying? Sorry, I think I'm mixing up memories right now. Sorry, yeah, okay. I am mixing up memories. I did have it, okay, no, I retract my statement. I had it back when I was a kid, not 10 years ago. It was, God, what was it? That was carrot cake. The memory I was thinking of was carrot cake. It happened when I was a kid. Someone got a bunch of red velvet cupcakes for some occasion. I had some, tasted metallic to me. I didn't like it. Flash forward to last month. I was like, hey, maybe I should try it again. Taste buds change with age. And yeah, I tried some. It still tasted incredibly metallic. I don't know if red velvet is dyed with blood or something, but it just tastes awful. I'm sorry to all red velvet lovers out there, but just buy a fucking chocolate cake. It's what it is. It's what it is, guys. Come on. Sorry, but right now we are dealing with over 1,000 bots in different languages, all with foreign names in different languages. We have distrust. What the fuck? Fuck, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna pause stream again to deal with this as well. Fuck. Okay. Now I don't forgive you, I'm now your number one hater. I'm Nat's number one fan. No. We're gonna give you. He said no to being fake, so he can change his thing. We're gonna get applications for stream moderations now. Let's see if it works. What the fuck? Never gonna give you up. Oh fuck, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Say more than 3 words. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Dude's fine. Oh damn, W boys. Okay, the crisis is averted. Hooray. Okay, let's actually get on with it. Oh, that does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun.
Very true. Very true. A cake can be absolute dog shit, but you can still get praise for it as long as you put enough icing on it.
It's a million times more worth it in the end. If it just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. It sounds like you're starting to understand.
I honestly think it would be cuter if you kept with like plain white or off-white icing and then put like sprinkles that are the color of the cupcake underneath. I feel like that would be really cute. Like, you know, like the swirl type ones that you see them do on like TikTok and shit that look like a bit like ice cream. Or if it's literature club related, maybe do like an inverse of what you would do for a butterfly cupcake. Slice off the top, but have the pieces like not fully jutting out. But you flip them upside down, you put them back on top of the cake. Maybe do a little design that makes it look like a wooden table. And then put some white icing on the wings, which in this case would be book flap things. Or even just, again, cut the top off, cut the thing in half, place that on top of one another, and make it into like a little book, a little closed book, and you can have some like some black icing going down the side as a spine. Maybe do a bit of like blue icing, and then like a little white rectangle. I don't know, I'm getting too invested into it. I'm not even the one doing this. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Please don't do a nekopara, please don't do a nekopara, please don't do a nekopara.
Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
No! Please don't do it, Nekopara, please. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
Can confirm. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. Like, fuck. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger closer towards the ball. No, we're still in danger of Nekopara.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross! You gotta...
They're doing a Nekopara! Oh no. Oh no. What is Nekopara, whatever you're saying? Nekopara is another dating sim. It's the... You probably see the two specific girls around on the internet, or at least they were very popular a bit back. It's the one with the cat girl maids. Specifically, you would have seen the white cat girl maid and the like black, either black or brown haired cat girl maid together. Like the white haired girl had blue accents to her thing, and I don't remember which one the black brown one had, but it was I think it was green. There is a scene in one of the games where the whole thing of Nekopara is that they're maids, they work in a maid cafe. It's like this really weird thing. The concept, I found out about the concept because I played the one that's got like the male Nekoparas. You buy them. They train up to like become like culinary and shit, and then I think you fucking buy them, or they like get given to you. It's very weird, unless I just misunderstood what the context was. But you're essentially you run a cafe with cat girls, and there's this one scene where they're mixing together a bunch of batter, and one of the girls, it was actually the, I don't think it was one of the girls that gets commonly pushed around with it. I think this one had like orange accents on her dress, if I'm remembering correctly. She spills all of the cake batter over herself, but the cake batter is very white and drippy and looks a lot like something that Nekopara is an eroge, which is a 18+ game. And that is all I'm gonna say on the subject. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? It's a big club of... Please don't show a CG. Oh yeah, and it's not even just a CG in Nekopara. They specifically made a model with all of that. And then right after, another girl trips and falls into the cake batter, and she gets it over herself. And you're stuck in a kitchen with two girls with cake batter over themselves. Then another one walks in and makes a grand assumption, and it's very... Oh god. It's just cake batter. It's just cake batter. Nekopara beat DFO of Doki Doki Book Club. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Big global icing on Natsuki's cheek. Why are you moaning? She tries to reach with her tongue, but she's too far away. Please, Natsuki, jeez, you know what? Take this. Oh, okay, thank fuck, we're turning into a food fight. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. No. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. No. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. No. Okay, it's not on her face anymore. Have we fucking covered on Natsuki? Have we pinned her to the wall?
Stop!
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take nuts... Fucking bold? Goddamn! Man is living my fantasy. Oh! God, I wish I could do that to a woman. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking up the icing.
Oh, did you seriously just...
Can I just say, by the way, her eyes are actually gorgeous. I didn't notice on the model, but they look like dusk. Like the sun's just almost about to finish setting on in the sky. And it's got, like, the water for some reason still has, like, the reflection of the sun on it, but... She's actually, like, her eyes are actually gorgeous, what the fuck? Natsuki's so surprised that she couldn't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Natalia, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls. Unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn this so quickly? You pinned her to a wall and sucked her finger. How else did you think it was going to turn? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Did I faint? I have no way. The fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you even make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Oh, don't blame me for your mistakes.
Oh, you should have checked before you put the oven on.
Jeez.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. How hot no, I'm sorry. How fucking hot did we set the oven to that we burnt a metal fucking tray? What the fuck? MC's then kicked out of the house because putting a finger out of your mouth out of nowhere is not socially acceptable in any known culture. Unfortunately, this is our house, so that's not gonna happen. Bad, the color yellow. You don't like... Oh. She sits on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, that's not how fire alarms work. You need to stop flinging around like a towel or something. A kitchen, like a tea towel or some shit. You can't just automatically turn off because you removed the thing.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
That smells so good!
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look!
She proudly shows off the different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I bought some decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one could even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. How thin is this nozzle? It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Is this meant to be a reference to the poetry thing? I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
I just got called cute by a woman. My life is complete. Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. We get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Did we just take them right out of the oven and didn't let them stand at all? Please tell me we let the cupcake stand, otherwise that icing is melting.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
So you're always the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyways.
That's a... Does she have like a super strict... don't actually answer this, but... She must have like a super strict father or something, right? Because... I mean, it was commented on before when we were talking about it at the club, but... Like... What does she mean she has to eat as much of it as she can? Was she just... I don't know. I don't know, it just... There seems to be something going on with the dad, and I'm curious, but I'm assuming we'll get answers in her route about it.
I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Oh, already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish you'd listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get close to her? You put her finger in your mouth when you'd pushed her against a wall. I don't think you can get closer than that. You dumb motherfucker. Did I take the opportunity to get closer like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Huh?
What you said before, about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you.
Natalia, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
What? What is it with these women and getting subtly close to me? Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored I pray Sayori isn't looking out the fucking window right now. Her rose-colored cheeks and eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I felt her soft breaths against me.
I felt it. For a while now.
What the fuck? She trying to kiss me? Girlie, we interacted once! Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori?
Huh? Oh, fuck.
Hi, Natalia.
Sayori. Just now, we weren't... Oh, fuck. Natsuki, why the fuck would you do that? Natsuki... Oh, fuck.
It's okay, Natalia. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Fuck. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends.
Sayori, I swear, very out of context. If I'd have had the option, I would not have kissed her.
That's all that matters to me.
Tears suddenly start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Natalia? I'm supposed to be happy for you. I just feel like my heart is splitting in half. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Natalia. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You don't have to put up with me being selfish. Hanako was right. I should just...
Oh, fuck, I was right about her being a bitch. Oh, fuck, I was right about her being a bitch. Okay, well, I feel like I can see the direction the game is gonna go then. That must be why Monica isn't a dateable route. Okay, so Monica... If I'm right that each route is gonna focus on each girl having psychological issues, then I think how it's gonna go is that Monica's gonna be intentionally trying to make them worse. I don't know why the fuck. There's probably gonna be some revelation that she was, like, in love with the MC as well. But... fuck. Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Okay, you again, dumb teenagers. The dialogue isn't going to be 100% perfect.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Natalia. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Natalia, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
Please don't die. Fuck. Please don't die. Fuck.
And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh. Fuck, I don't know. I genuinely don't fucking know. I genuinely don't fucking know. Because this feels... I can't tell what kind of game this is. Because there's some dating sims or otomes I've played in the past where you get with a character and, like, there's the first half of a game where it builds up to the relationship. And then the second half is you dealing with, like, the issues of the relationship. But those are very few and far between. Majority of the time is that the confession comes at the very end. Fuck, I forgot I have a save option. Okay, let me save. I'm going to try I love you because her whole thing is that she's worried she feels more towards us than we feel towards her. So, oh, thank you, Groundbag, for the $2. Thank you. I saved. Okay. For now, I like that this game lets me save when I'm making options. Not many games do that these days, and it's annoying. I'm just gonna say okay. I'm gonna say for now, I'm gonna say I love you. And then if I'm wrong, I'll just go back. I'll rewind and I'll say you'll always be my dearest friend. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Kind of pushing your own agenda on her, mate, there, but okay, I'm really hoping that the direction this game goes is that we're gonna get with her, and then we're gonna out Monica for being a bitch, and we're gonna learn how to better help her with her Please don't push your ideas onto people.
Natalia.
Oh, we're hugging. Oh, okay, I think I chose the right option. Usually if you get a CG, that means it's the right option. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Natalia, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Natalia. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why?
Fuck no, fuck off. Oh no. Oh no. That was Siri. Siri. What did it even pick up? I didn't even check what it picked up. I just immediately clicked off. I Doomer YouTube Gaming. Sorry. Sorry, just all of a sudden it activated. I've been towing the line with it this entire stream and last stream too. God damn it.
I don't know.
Okay, sorry, this is meant to be a serious moment. Let's get back into it.
Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Natalia.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. Still a bit iffy, but like, that's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now.
See, again, don't push your ideas or like what you want on people. Even if you think it will make them feel happier, you need to go at their pace.
It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Okay, I'm glad the MC is seemingly able to learn from what she's saying and is actually going by what she says.
Hey, Natalia?
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me.
Fuck. Here I am saying don't push shit on people, and then I'm gonna choose the I love you option. Fuck. I'm trying to go by like typical dating sim logic, but at the same time, to be fair, Starjo did say that there's meant to be critiques of typical dating sims in this, so maybe fuck, I might have chose a bad end. It's okay. Again, we can always reload if it's really that bad.
You told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. This is kind of unhealthy, because, like, they're creating some kind of... this is kind of making Sayori have some form of dependency on us right now. Like, we are becoming the anchor for her emotional burdens, and, like, obviously that's bad for her because she needs to be able to... She can't rely on others for emotional stability, like... But then there's also the fact of it would become a burden on the MC... Not a burden on the MC, fuck. It's... You can't have someone else carry your emotions because that will negatively affect both you and that person if anything goes wrong. It's just like, this is not healthy. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay, should I... Okay. I don't like that the music's cut out. That's kind of weird. Keep going, please. Oh, do you want me to keep going? Save here, though. Listen to Celeste. Continue, please. Okay. Okay. How far off is the thing you guys want me to continue? Because if it's very close, I will continue. But if it's like at least moderately far off, then I don't. It's getting very late for me. It's not far. You'll know when. Tomorrow. 2 minutes. Like 15 minutes max. Oh, okay. Alright, probably less. Okay. You reach the end of the chapter. I didn't realize there were chapters in this. Probably should have. It's a literature club themed one, but okay. Oh, please let things go okay. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Fuck, no, please. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Rip Yuri, not a single mention. Why is there no music whatsoever? This is... I'm gonna unpull the thing, right? I'm not liking this. This is... I'm not liking it. I don't like where this is going.
Natalia, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy! I swear to fucking God! She's literally just said that it's hard for her to get out of bed because of her depression, and surely, why wouldn't you go wake her up? Why wouldn't you go and make sure she's okay? I get she's not responding to your texts. Surely that should be an indicator to maybe go round her house, especially after the serious discussions you had not even 24 hours prior. LMC, dude. That dummy. You think on days like this, days on this importance, you try a little hard. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know her struggles. What are you doing? She's like, you were pushing for her to have this as your first date. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayuri told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. Okay, well, at least he realizes what he's saying is absolute fucking dog shit. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Natalia. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But... What? Why would that... What? Why would you being the club president mean anything? Like, Natsuki was gone. It's not like it could have accidentally come up in conversation about that. Sayori, why wouldn't you just say Sayori told you? What the fuck have you done? I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? But that doesn't seem right. Why would Sayori tell her? She clearly didn't want it to be that official. She was saying she wanted things to be as they were. I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Huh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own pages, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percentage. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What the fuck? What? Huh? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Natalia? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls it out after me. I quicken my pace. What the fuck? There's still no background audio. What the fuck is happening? What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. It really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Fuck, voice extension. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Huh? Huh? Shit, sorry, 1 second. Fuck, sorry, I wasn't... Sorry, I'm just gonna... I don't think I'll matter anymore now, but... Fuck, I forgot. Fuck, 1 second. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't know. Sorry. Fuck, what the fuck? Fuck, what the fuck? Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. One second. Yeah, I know it's a horror game. I didn't expect this. Sorry. Fuck, sorry, I'm trying to cover it. I'm sorry. I didn't... Sorry. Sorry, I don't want to get fucking bumped, so... It's just stupid because it's already been on the screen for so long now, but... Sorry, I'm trying to cover them. Sorry. Sorry, it caught me off guard. Sorry. Sorry, I think that's okay. I think it's okay. No, I'm okay, it caught me off guard. Fuck. Sorry if anybody wasn't expecting that. I didn't know that was coming. I should have looked it up before. Sorry. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My thoughts kept swarming, telling me to
My soaring thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. Walked her to school. I remained friends with her, like it always has been. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. What the fuck? And fuck. So I guess I got a bad end then. Shit. What the fuck? Huh? Wait, what the fuck? Hide the I'm getting rid of the censor, don't worry. What the fuck do you mean the true ending? What? What? Huh? What do you mean chapter 2? What the fuck? Wait, no, hold the fucking phone. I'm still emotionally recovering from what the fuck just happened. Why? What? I should load the old save. Get the better ending. I'd rather... what the fuck? It's 11:30 at night, Jesus fucking Christ. What? Load the old save. This ending could have not been could have not been avoided. There is no better ending. Oh, I'm so fucking confused. Look, I can't do it now because it's late and I said I was gonna end. I did not want to fucking end on that, Jesus Christ. Shit. Fuck. My friend fucking warned me as well because I was talking about her. Said about her earlier. She fucking warned me, like, there was some shit coming up that I might have to censor for YouTube. I didn't think it would be that fucking quick. I should have asked her for like a fucking Q. Did I ask her for? I think I asked her for a Q. Fuck, I must have misremembered what the Q was. Shit. I'm not pressing load game. I'm ending today. Okay, we will continue whatever the fuck this is. This game gets stuck. Thank you, Andrew. Let her play normally. Let her do it. Thank you. I'm not continuing for now. We will continue later on. Yeah. No, I'm... Matt, Pam, please stop yelling at me. I will do it next stream, okay? Okay? Thank you. Okay. Okay, that definitely caught me off guard. I didn't think it was gonna be that sudden like that. Thank you for the $5, Groundback. I think you're doing the right thing going to bed. Sorry for the lack of any warning. No, it's fine. I did know something was coming. I was told there were... Like I said, I talked to my friend. And she did tell me something. She didn't tell me explicitly that was going to happen. But she did mention that there were themes of mental health. Or like mental things. And that there were some of the bad ends got really gruesome. I asked for it to be as spoiler vague as possible, but fuck. Yeah, I think part of the issue was how sudden that was. Like, God. I mean, fucking good on Team Salvado. Like, I think that the way they presented that, I'm very lucky that I've never encountered something like that in real life, but that I imagine that the recoil I felt must be like obviously nowhere near as much as someone who experienced it in real life feels, but pretty damn, at least a fraction of it. Fucking damn. Also, I meant to, obviously I saw it happen where there was like fucking code in the corner for some shit, and then you had like the sprites that are obviously here, and you had the background of the loading screen, or like the waiting screen here. This game basically gives you 2 hours of build up before going straight for the throat. They're evil geniuses. Jesus Christ. The entire time after Sayori said about like her having depression, I just felt like some shit was gonna fucking happen. And now even the new game thing has just been replaced by whatever the fuck that is. Fucking papyrus script or whatever the fuck. I think I need to get some fresh air. Bye bye. Sorry, Muru. I'm so sorry. Okay, have injury of fresh air. The start of Act 2, the game is over, yeah, great. Love the speed change. Sorry if we should have given my specific warnings or something. No, it's fine. I knew coming into this that this was going to be a darker game. So for people who've been around that long, I'm not as badly affected as when I was playing Looking Up I Only See a Ceiling. This isn't a repeat of that. I have done some due diligence. I'm mainly just feeling bad because I knew technically it seemed like that could occur. And I did not properly warn you guys. I am more just feeling like, fuck. I know a lot of you guys in the audience seem to, honestly, everyone seems to kind of know what the fuck was happening in there, to some degree. But I didn't know if there was any silent watchers who didn't know. So I do apologize profusely, because I should have done better. I should have done my own due diligence better and made sure that my screen was covered at the very least, like I was trying to do with the blur before. I should have done my best to have censored it. I will, if I know there will be more content like that coming up, so I will make sure that I know the cues, whether that's sound or text wise. I will make sure I know them, and I will adequately censor the screen. I still have the blur here. Ironically, it's the blur that I used when I was reacting to Twisted Wonderland. I will keep that on hand. I will look into the cues for the next scenes, and I will make sure it's covered. I'm okay. I'm okay. Everyone who is worried about me, I am fine. It caught me off guard. It caught me off guard, definitely. Check with KB. We want to make sure you're okay. Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. Thank you, Bible, for the $2. Do you want us to warn you about the other things? I will... Yes, probably. I will do my own research into it, but if there is something happening and I'm clearly too invested in a scene and have forgotten, or if any other fucking shit happens, please let me know. But for now, guys, just so we're not... I'll make sure you can look up the game. I'll make sure I look up the cues so I can tell you with the help. Yes, please. I will keep them just to be 100% sure that I remember them. I will, if it could be text cues if possible, I will get a piece of paper and I will write them down and I will have them next to me when I'm streaming this, in order to not have that happen again. But yeah, I will be signing off for now, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It's very nice having people here to comfort you when shit like that happens, when you get caught off guard like that. We will drop a content warning. I need to drop a fucking content warning. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I didn't do that. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Please don't worry about me. I'm okay. It caught me off guard, but that's okay. I knew coming into this was a psychological horror. I knew there was going to be elements that were going to be, like, very whatever. But, yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to explain it. It's not, like... it's the same as when I saw this. I think the thing that caught me off guard is because of, obviously, the last few games we've been playing are RPG makers. So all the violence has been pixel. I think it's just been a while since I've seen this kind of shit in, like, proper, quote-unquote, full form 2D anime, so I am okay. I promise you all, I am okay. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Mwah! Bye-bye!